Hi guys, what's going on? A lot of people have asked me, I'm just kidding. You guys know, if you've been here, we do rig walkarounds and trips, and we do how-tos. We got a lot of projects, do-it-yourself projects that you guys can do for your own expedition rig. If you're new here, thanks for checking it out. I'm Michael, and Overland Bound is here. We support you guys. Getting out there, finding that connection with nature. Now, when I first got started, I was filled with a passion for getting out into the great outdoors and sharing it with my friends. It meant it meant a lot to me. It helped change my life. And so I wanted to share that with as many people as possible. So you do a lot of things. You gather a bunch of information, you try and make it accessible. We started the forum a long time ago. We got a great community. Now we have over 40,000 Overland Bound members worldwide that participate in Overland Bound and trying to encourage people to get out there. And here it is almost springtime, and we're about to go out and be good caregivers of the environment. Wow, we enjoy the great outdoors with our family or perhaps by ourselves. And when I first started doing this many years ago, I needed tools, I needed resources, and they didn't really exist. And so we started developing the tools. It's been a long road. We've had the website for a really long time. But when I first started using the apps that were out there, I'm not going to pick on anyone in particular, but it's kind of this thing, right? And it's still kind of a thing, which is you use these apps because there's nothing better out there. And the fact of the matter is, it's super hard. The needs of overlanders, adventure travelers, anybody looking to go farther and do more, outfit your rig, they're real. The needs are high, and they're hard to accomplish. But because of what was out there, I was like, man, there's got to be a better way. And so we started developing our own software and our own app, and now I want to give it away for free because that's what we do here. No, Michael, stop. No, here's the deal. So we have a bunch of people, Overland Bound members, that use Expedition Mode. Our app, Overland Bound 1, was developed. It's been being developed for a while for our community and in response to our community. And one of the advantages that it has is that it is built by me and a small group of folks here at Overland Bound that we are overlanders. And we come from a very specific place. Not a, hey, we want to do it all, it's about maps place, but what we actually, need. And so now it's super exciting. It's been a long road, but it's out there. You guys can go and download it, but we want your help, and that's what this video is all about. We have something called Expedition Mode, and these are the hardcore tools that y'all might need. And real specifically, you need three things. You need a connection with your community, not only to get information, but also to get help when you're out there on the trail. One of the best things about overlanding, off-road travel, adventure travel, whatever you want to call it, is that all the BS gets stripped away when you're out there on the trail, right? And I don't care about your politics. I don't care who you voted for. I don't care about a lot of stuff about you when I'm in the mud with you trying to fix a rig so I can get home, right? It just reminds you of what's really important. And so community connection, getting information and support is one of the best things about embracing an adventure lifestyle and an outdoor lifestyle beyond the beaten path. So you need to connect with that community. You need resources. Where's a trail near me? Where can I go, right? You need that. You just need lots of resources so that you can kind of tune your own adventure, right? Pick it, craft it for yourself. What do you want to do? Do you want to go hardcore trails? Or do you just want something that's an easy day trip that's close by, somewhere you can go this weekend without a lot of care and thought, as opposed to an expedition, and we support that too. So you need lots of resources, map resources, places to go. And you expedition folks, that's what I want to talk to you about. Folks that use the more hardcore mapping and navigation aspects of your off-road apps. So people who are recording tracks that don't yet exist because there's no good reference for them. People who need to download offline maps because you don't have none cell reception. And people who need to be able to navigate when they don't have any cell reception. And they need an app that works offline, and they need a bunch of other things. I would like you guys to help us with the community to further develop your software. And that's the advantage here. Already you can do a bunch of stuff, but we iterate very rapidly. I've managed some software teams in the past, and part of my career, my day job, and rapid iteration, fast fail, doing a deploy of new software every other week. It's what we're all about, and that works really well when the folks who use the software and the community are giving us feedback. Literally, Neil, you know who you are. Neil, I get 4 suggestions from him an hour. No, okay, not really. Thank you, Neil. And everybody else who's given me the great feedback over there on our forums. We iterate very quickly, so somebody might say a thing, boom, it gets captured. I capture it. I write it down. It's me. And I put it in the queue for the developers to get to the community. And then I'm kind of the gatekeeper, right? Because I are an overlander. I do go out and do the things and the stuff. And so you guys give me a suggestion and I'm like, no, that one's super important. So here's the deal. So you guys, together, we're gonna make it better. We are gonna no holds barred, no excuses. The way this is gonna be the best software on the planet is because it's gonna earn it, right? Over time, when you get asked, down the road, when you get asked, tell me about your off-road app, you're gonna be Obi-Wan. It's Overland Bound 1. And it's gonna be because it's your go-to. Not because, oh, hey, we're trying to support the Overland Bound community. No. When you think of off-road software, you're gonna be like, there's only one. It is Obi-Wan, and that is it. But you guys are gonna iterate with us really, really quickly so that we can get the software out there, we can get it out into your hands. Now, by this spring and by this summer, when the weather's great and we're finding those epic locations, a lot of the features that you guys are gonna tell us right now are gonna be in by the time we get out there this summer. But hey, you guys, it's already really great, so please do check it out. But we wanna do this with you. So you will find a link in the description that has a form. You got some trips coming up. We're especially interested in you hardcore guys. Doozy Trail, the Rubicon, Anza Borrego. You guys mentioned all those great, awesome trails, Long Canyon in Utah. Use Expedition, and if you guys have a trip coming up that is offline, off-grid, you need to download maps, record your track, I will give you access to the full suite of tools in our Expedition mode. And all I ask is if you use it, and if something bugs you, if it's irksome, otherwise known as what we call a nit, let me know about it. We've got a place in our forums dedicated to folks using expedition mode, making it better. Okay, so we're gonna do this together. That's the request. I'll give you access to that. And just give me one suggestion. Use it out there on the trail and say, yo, bro, it would be great if I could do this. We'll get it in there for you. All right, you guys, thank you. This video is a little bit, hey, I'm getting back to that do-it-yourself center console that this video talks about. Next week, Parnell and I are back in the shop. We got good trips coming up, and I look forward to hanging out with you guys. All right? Okay, outfit, explore, and I'll see you on the trail.